back to the channel. This is 5150 Crazy House Performance. I'm Keith. Today we are getting ready to, I'm going to go through all the parts of the Turbo 351 Windsor build for the foxbody Mustang I have. I'll include some pictures and some video clips of that car, of what it used to be, where it came from. So what we're going to do today is, like I said, I'm going to go through all these parts. I'm going to show off what we were working with. We're getting ready to actually load all this stuff up to go over to Tacoma, to Cope's Brothers Racing machine shop. And they're going to go through and they're going to line hone the block, because I'm installing ARP main studs into this motor. And they are going to go through and do a full balance on the whole rotating assembly. This is a stock crankshaft. This block is a 94 or 95 F250 351 Windsor roller motor. Stock crankshaft. Which was really cool about the motor is didn't have to have it bored at all. It's already been honed and everything. So it's stock bore. The crank didn't have to be machined at all. So it's standard on the rods and mains, which was really awesome. I didn't have to step into like a stroker crankshaft yet. In the future, I will be probably stepping into that, but I'm hoping that this setup will last long enough until I can afford, you know, like a dart block or, you know, something that's going to be able to support, you know, 12, 13, 1400 horsepower in the future. But for now, we'll just run the stock crank, the stock block. But yeah, let's get into opening up these boxes and I'll show you what we got. So what we got here, and a lot of this stuff I did get from Summit Racing. Huge shout out to Summit Racing for what I can get from them, you know, in a couple days. I got all this stuff in like 3 days from them. It's about the standard time rate of getting parts. So what we got here is my harmonic balancer from Innovators West Inc. Huge shout out to them. This is such an awesome looking piece, made out of aluminum. 28 imbalance on it. I haven't read a whole lot about the cool stuff that happens in here. I know it's fluid dampened and everything, and supposedly it's got like clutches or something. I don't know. It's pretty trick piece. I went back and forth with either going with an ATI balancer or the stock balancer, but everything I read, like I read reviews over and over again, and people commenting about them. And the ATI, they said they were having issues with the pulley that bolts to here for the serpentine system and everything. It didn't clear around here. They like had to machine something, and even like the aftermarket stock balancers, people were having issues with that, or it just didn't fit right, or it didn't balance out really good. So I just decided to go with this one because I read the reviews on this one, and a lot of people had a lot of good things to say about this. So I spent the extra cash on this one just because of that fact. I don't want any issues with this motor. So here in this box, huge shout out to ARP for a lot of the fasteners that I'm going to be using in this engine. Is all ARP. So we got an ARP harmonic balancer bolt. I believe these are the ARP flex plate bolts. And then we got the ARP main studs. And then I also got the matching Innovators West timing pointer. Pretty trick looking piece. It's all adjustable, so you can zero in on that TTC mark. And then here we got the ARP flywheel bolt kit. I am, just to let you guys know, this car is going to start out life as a manual car, just because rolling them gears, I mean, it's an awesome feeling. That's how the car has been set up the whole time of drag racing it. But in the future, I am setting it up to where I can possibly go automatic in the future. Just because of the ease of the automatic, the trans brake function is just a lot smoother on drivetrain parts and everything like that. My horsepower goal might exceed the limitations of a 6-speed, you know, even a built T56. I mean, you can brake stick shift pretty easily. So I bought a flywheel and a flex plate for going both options. I believe, I'm not really sure what's in that box. For my timing set, I got a double roller chain of gears from Trick Flow. Huge shout out to them. This is all made of billet. It's all adjustable. This is 9-way adjustable. Pretty trick looking piece.
Says your press plate.
That's for the flywheel. And then the camshaft retaining bolt plate. And then in here is a SVE from Late Model Restoration flywheel, which is actually McLeod. It's pretty funny. It's SVE branded on LMR, but it's actually a McLeod flywheel, so pretty nice piece. It's made of billet. It's SFI certified. And then here, there's the stiffener for the flex plate. And I went with the Performance Automatic flex plate. I'm not going to bother pulling it out of the box. I mean, flex plate's a flex plate. But it's all SFI certified. It's set up to take a C4, AOD, and a 4R70W trans. And if I do plan on going with the automatic, I'm going to be going with the 4R70W just because I am going to street this car a ton. So overdrive is a must. The lockup feature is a must. But just in case, like I said, gonna go both routes, have it balanced with both. All right, so these two next boxes, like I said, we already went through and I kind of explained and laid all this out. These two boxes I got from ZSR Racing. Huge shout out to them. Zach at ZSR is awesome. I called him up. I told him what my goals were with this engine, this specific one, where I wanted to be and everything, and he got me up a quote of parts, and I said, okay, let's do it. And so he sent me these parts. So we have a set of forged race tech pistons. They're stock bore, which he actually had to have them custom made for stock bore because it's very odd of an engine not having to be bored. Regardless of that, he got me the pistons I needed, and we'll pull one of these guys out. I've already actually went through all these boxes and looked at everything. I think this one piston's actually been out of this box and out of this foam I don't know how many times, but it is definitely a work of art. I'm super impressed with how it looks. Fully forged, and what's really cool, I don't know if you guys can see that, it's got ZSR engines, I would say laser engraved into it, and then the part number of the piston. But it's got huge valve reliefs for the big cam that I'm running, or if not more cam in the future. And then this has got a negative 12 cc dish or dome, however you want to call it, to try to cut the compression down because of the cc on the heads I'm going to be running, which I will be showing at a later date when they do arrive. They are actually on their way.
I believe they call that one like a kidney carve out because it looks like a kidney sort of.
But yeah, I figured show this off to you. I mean, such an awesome looking piece, and it actually says Autotech in there. But so yeah, we'll put this back in the box and we'll get into this box too. And they also sent me the piston pins and all that. I won't bore you with that type of stuff. So here we got Cleveite bearings, standard size. Those are for the rods. These are the Cleveite mains. And then we got a set of total seal piston rings, stock size.
And again, this is everything that came in the kit, right?
Yeah. This is everything I got from ZSR. Like I said, I called him up and told him what I wanted. This is everything he sent in one kit. And then what we have here is a set of stock length forged H-beam rods from Eagle. Super nice looking rod. Fully bushed for the piston pin. And when I went ahead and upgraded to the ARP 2000 bolts, just because I didn't want any sort of failure with this. I'm trying to make this engine super reliable. The old engine in the past that was in the car, the 4-cylinder, it just got to the point where it wasn't reliable anymore, and I really don't want this with this engine. I feel like I have splurged on a lot of parts I didn't really need to splurge on, but in the end goal, like I said, I want it to be reliable, so I figured if we're building an engine, I'm gonna build an engine. So that's the rod. All right, so we're gonna get this stuff loaded in the back of the truck. And I got my buddy Isaac from Yakima again here to help. I got Cameron, he's helping with videotaping and stuff in this process. But yeah, let's
He's also gonna be our chauffeur this weekend. So
yeah, we're actually using his truck to take all this stuff over. He's got 4-wheel drive and an actual truck. All I got is the Bronco. But yeah, we're gonna load everything in the back of his Chevy pickup and we're gonna take it over the mountain pass and go drop all this stuff off. So truck is all loaded up, ready to go, leaving about 6 in the morning to head to Tacoma. Thank you, Isaac, for helping me get it loaded up. Thanks for Cam for letting us use the truck. Well, he's going with anyways, but
yeah.
we're gonna mob over to Tacoma, get this stuff dropped off over at Cope Brothers Machining. And I guess I'm gonna end it off here tonight. We'll pick it up off in the morning. Sorry for the long ramble, Toronto, going through and showing off all the parts and stuff. If you guys stick with it this far, thank you very much. But yeah, we'll pick it up off in the morning. Good morning, guys. We're gonna continue this video off from last night. We're getting ready to get loaded up in the truck and head off to Tacoma. Isaac and Cam are here. So let's get after this and we're gonna head off and get on the road. But first, we gotta make a Dutch Bros stop. Gotta get Dutch.
Clear as day. You can see all through the bottom.
You don't see nothing.
Now I see everything. I see 2020. You look at me.
All right, let's get loaded up. Well, we arrived. We're at Cope Brothers Machining. We're gonna go in here and talk with the guys and we'll get this all situated, get this motor dropped off and get this build commencing. How was the road trip, Isaac?
Eventful.
Eventful. Cameron?
Ready to get out of this truck.
Yes.
How was the road trip?
Not bad. By the way, GMCs are gas hogs. Just know that.